into love for God, into fear, flame, and to burn the crowd that has a name.
Love great moves by Gardner. Oh no!
Oh, there's a touch, and it's Lawson off! The world champion on his back at the moment. It started with an Australian on top of the world, and it finished that way. For one drama-charged decade, we chased them around the globe. We were there when they stood tall, and we were there when they stumbled. We saw the frequent brushes with disaster and the inevitable dice with death. The bike's still going, on fire, the bike, still upright and going. Unbelievable stuff here in Phillip. We wondered at their skill and were humbled by their courage. And we pondered just what sort of nerve it took to tame the untamable. Oh, you wonder why they're called the bravest people in sport. A constant companion for much of the ride was the Trans-Pacific rivalry between the Aussies and the Yanks. Carrying the torch for the US was the brilliant Randy Mamela and 4 times world champion Eddie Lawson. In the twilight of illustrious careers, they left us with indelible memories. Revered right around the world, Lawson eventually retired, can you believe it, a stranger in his own land.
I really enjoy it. I'm going to miss it, but now I've been doing it too long now, so these guys are going too damn fast.
It left the stage to a fearless young rider from Steeltown, New South Wales. Enter the era of Wayne Gardner, the Wollongong Whiz. The first ever Grand Prix has gone to Wayne Gardner.
I don't believe it.
It was Gardner's international profile that delivered a round of the World Championship Down Under for the first time. Champion, look at Donna running up the grid. Oh, this is fantastic stuff. This is what sport's all about. The Whiz worked his magic to promote the event and then rode the race of his life to deliver what the fans had turned out to see.
I dreamt about having our own GP in this country. I dreamt about winning a world championship. And most of all, I dreamt about winning my own country GP, and I've done it. And best feeling I've got in my life. And I really got to thank everyone here for coming, because it was a ride for all you people. Thank you.
Gardner and countryman Kevin McGee carried the Southern Cross in a non-stop battle with the sons of Uncle Sam.
And there's Kevin McGee into the lead.
Foremost among the Americans, the supremely gifted Wayne Rainey. Wayne Rainey takes his first Australian Grand Prix. He does a little... Cherished for his nerve and never say die attitude, the long, tall Texan Kevin Swans. Kevin Swans takes the checkered flag. Later, they would be joined in the battle by a cocky 250cc world champion, John Kaczynski.
These people have been there for 12 years. They should throw them out. You know, you should have about 3 years to go for it. If you can't get the championship, then they should just throw you out.
And a quiet Australian destined for greatness. Doohan's turn would come, but not while Gardner was at his fighting best. Gardner's taken the lead. Gardner with an historic second win of the Australian Grand Prix takes the checkered flag with a magnificent performance. With health and reflexes intact, Gardner finally stepped off the Honda and into a new career as a touring car racer.
I thought we'd just sort of retire and go home and make babies. It doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Nobody needed reminding that bike racing always posed the greater risk.
Oh, no!
Oh, again, Kevin Swans. Oh, no! As he comes around, talk about class, he's put it down. Oh, no! Oh, no! Did you see how hard he hit that wall? Oh, when it wasn't the on-track rivalry bringing them undone. It was any one of the countless variables leaping out to unseat the best.
Oh, no!
Both off! Both off, or Mick Doohan just went straight over the bars and Killy went over the top, Killy up hobbling.
I wouldn't mind guaranteeing there was something like oil or something on the track there, or water.
Unbelievable.
Watch the white line, watch the white line. White line, back into the button. If the Americans are bigger and better at everything, then why don't they build a decent racetrack?
The ANZUS rivalry dominated the podium, but the rest of the world wasn't standing idly by.
You are watching 17-year-old Loris Paparotti in his first year of Grand Prix racing. He's going to win not only the Australian 125cc Grand Prix, but he is the new 1990 World 125cc champion, Barry Sheene. What a lad.
Yeah, fantastic.
And here comes Alberto Puig, looks over his shoulder, doesn't want to be caught out. Going to pop a wheelie, over the line he goes to celebrate his first 500 win. On their feet, cheering their man, Norigabe, on the way to the checkered flag. He's going to win this one.
Unbelievably, what appeared to be a regulation fall in Italy terminated one of the sport's greatest careers.
Oh, dear me. Who's that? Rainey.
Rainey is down, and I tell you what, he's hurt too, because he has not moved too much. There's the hands moving up to the visor, but that's been a pretty heavy shunt.
Oh, nasty flick.
Yet in his plight, Wayne Rainey proved more inspiring than ever.
I was dying. I just knew I was dying because I'd never had that feeling like I had. And I just said, hey, I'm not ready to die yet. And everything stopped. I just knew that it's because of the good Lord upstairs, because that shouldn't have happened. I mean, and the doctors, when they took me apart, they couldn't believe that I was still alive. I want to make motorcycle racing more safe. And I know this, now with me in a wheelchair, it's a lot easier for them to listen to me now.
Perhaps reminded of his own mortality, and after surviving so many falls, Rainey's great compatriot headed for the relative safety of four-wheel racing.
I've decided to stop racing. Probably the biggest reason is just my heart's not in it anymore.
The Australians weren't immune. Serious injury checked careers of two brilliant riders.
Kevin McGee, so much pain, it's all over his face.
It seemed that the ravages of the sport would also deny Michael Doohan the prize he so desperately sought. But Doohan rode through the pain and then rode through the best the world had to offer to rewrite the Grand Prix record book.
Now watch, he's gone wide. Doohan, yay! Gotcha!
What about this, Australia? Get up and cheer in your lounge room. What about this for a race?
Oh.
Unreal. Michael Doohan, look, the fireworks are going off because championship number 3's coming up. But here they come. Here they come.
Yay, he's the champ.
And there it is, the World Championship number 3.
Now, as the checkered flag falls for the final time on our 500cc affair, we leave this most compelling and dangerous of sports as we joined it. An Australian on top of the world, and the rest of us looking on with a mixture of awe and unabashed admiration.
What I got to say is I rode my balls off today.